So, in closing, um, I've often heard that things like love and service and compassion can be synonyms, but I like to add the word mercy. It's kind of an old-fashioned word, uh, but the root form is merc, M-E-R-C, which comes up in merci, je vous remercie, I thank you. It comes up in merchandise. It was part of the root form of the Latin word that had pay. And it implies an exchange between people. An exchange between people, an exchange between people and the creative source, a flowing exchange, a relationality. And that's often what gets us through those awkward intermediate zones. Ultimately, I think what gets you through the awkward intermediate zone is a shift in motivation. As the motivation grows from a me to a larger we, then the foundation just shifts. It's like you need to dig real deep in the ground to build a skyscraper, and that's what's going on. Thinking back to yesterday, for whom do you practice? And watching how that changes. And just being fine with those changes. So remember earlier on I talked about that Tibetan teacher who said, what does compassion mean in a world where everything eats everything else? And from a perspective of mercy and love and service, what does compassion mean in a world where everything feeds everything else? And viewing our practice from that perspective.